Imagine a world where art breathes, moves, and interacts, where the canvas is not a mere piece of cloth, but the very air around us. Welcome to the realm of performance art, where conventions are defied and creativity is unbound. Here, the artist becomes the art and the stage, a dynamic canvas. It's an art form that melds theater, dance, music, and visual art, daringly exploring social, political, and personal themes. This is performance art, a living, breathing form of artistic expression. The roots of performance art can be traced back to the early 20th century, a time of significant upheaval and change. It was during this era of innovation and revolution that performance art was born, a genre that sought to redefine the boundaries of what could be considered art. Two groups in particular led the way in this artistic revolution: the Dadaists and the Futurists. The Dadaists, with their absurdist and anti-establishment leanings, used performance as a weapon against the traditional art establishment. Their performances, often spontaneous and chaotic, sought to disrupt and challenge the status quo. The Futurists, on the other hand, embraced technology and speed, using performance to celebrate the dynamism of the modern world. Their work was characterized by a fascination with movement, machines, and the energy of urban life. These pioneers of performance art laid the groundwork for a genre that continues to push boundaries today. Performance art was born out of a desire to challenge, to provoke, to redefine the boundaries of art. As the world evolved, so too did performance art. It became a mirror reflecting the changing times. In the groundbreaking 1960s, performance art took a turn towards the radical. Artists began using their bodies as a canvas to explore complex themes of identity, race, and gender. Yoko Ono's Cut piece in 1964, where she sat silently while audience members cut away her clothing, was a poignant exploration of vulnerability and victimization. The 1970s saw performance art become a platform for political discourse. Artists like Chris Burden and Marina Abramovich used their bodies to make bold statements about the nature of power and the human condition. Burden's Shoot, where he had himself shot in the arm, was a daring commentary on violence, while Abramovich's Rhythm Zero, where she allowed the audience to use any of 72 objects on her, was an intense exploration of trust and human cruelty. As we moved into the 1980s, performance art began to incorporate more multimedia elements. Laurie Anderson's combination of music, video, and spoken word in her performance United States of Four was a seminal work that used technology to enhance the narrative of her performance. The 1990s and the early parts of the 21st century saw performance art become more mainstream, with artists like Matthew Barney and Marina Abramovich gaining wider recognition. The advent of social media and the internet has also allowed performance art to reach a larger audience, with artists using these platforms to create and share their work. Today, performance art continues to evolve and adapt, reflecting the complexities of our modern world. It remains a powerful tool for artists to explore social, political, and personal themes, pushing boundaries and challenging preconceived notions of what art can be. Performance art is ever evolving, constantly pushing the envelope, challenging us to question and redefine our understanding of art. Performance art is not just about the performance. It's about the message, the impact, the ripple it creates in the viewer's mind. This art form holds a unique power, a singular ability to engage, provoke, and challenge. It's a platform where artists can express their views, their truths, unfiltered and undiluted. It's raw, it's real, it's life portrayed on a stage. Imagine the power of a scene, a gesture, a word, resonating with an audience, sparking thoughtful reflection or even inspiring change. That's the impact of performance art. It's an art form that doesn't just show, it involves. It doesn't just tell, it engages. It's not a monologue, it's a dialogue, an exchange of ideas and emotions between the artist and the viewer. Performance art transcends the confines of a canvas or a sculpture. It breathes, moves, evolves. Performance art is a dialogue, a conversation between the artist and the viewer, a powerful tool for communication and expression. Performance art, a dynamic, interactive form of artistic expression, has come a long way from its early beginnings. From its roots in theater, dance, and visual art, it has evolved over time to become a powerful medium for exploring social, political, and personal themes. This art form breaks boundaries and challenges norms, demonstrating its unique power and impact. It's a stage without limits, where the artist's canvas is as vast as their imagination. In the world of performance art, the stage is limitless, and the canvas is as vast as the artist's imagination.